Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody, where we promote and appreciate American culture through physical media. I collect Blu-rays, DVDs, CDs. So yeah, any TV show I grew up on, movies I grew up on, um, music I grew up on, trying to preserve it and hold on to it. So anyway, I got a haul that I did from the thrift store, and these I kind of broke into like groups, but I picked these up along the way. But I put these off into groups, kind of. Why? I don't know. Just wanted to do something different. But anyway, I'm going to start off with a couple that I got. Actually, one of them I bought at Big Lots, where they have some cheap Blu-rays. Sometimes they have some good stuff. A lot of times they have a lot of, you know, second-rate B films that I'm not really into, but I saw this there, great movie. I already have it on DVD, so this was a great upgrade, starring the great Burt Reynolds, and it's Smokey and the Bandit, the original movie. Smokey and the Bandit, man, this movie is so fun and entertaining. It might be one of my favorites. I really enjoy it. It's simple, it's fun. Man, it's just great. I thoroughly enjoy this movie. Love the soundtrack too. Eastbound and down, keep them truckers running. Yeah, it was a great movie. Got the classic Trans Am in it. So yeah, Smokey and the Bandit, Burt Reynolds. Like I said, all right, I have it on DVD, so this is an upgrade. One of my favorites. Glad I got that now on Blu-ray. And that takes me to this next DVD that I found in a thrift store. And it's a triple feature starring Burt Reynolds. And three of his big movies. So we got Stroker Ace, we got Hooper, and we got Sharky's Machine. Sharky's Machine, big in the 80s. Stroker Ace was big in the 80s. And Hooper I didn't see. This movie I haven't seen. I've seen Stroker Ace. I definitely enjoy Stroker Ace. Seen Sharky's Machine once, maybe. Can't wait to watch that again. I got a feeling it's going to be pretty good. I remember there was a huge stunt in it, and I can't remember if it was like Entertainment Tonight or some news channel was covering the stunt, or they would highlight the stunt when this guy fell out of a window. But yeah, that was big. I don't know, it was big. Sharky's Machine, Burt Reynolds. But yeah, I saw this, at the thrift store, triple feature, 3 great movies. I heard Sharky's Machine is really hard to find on Blu-ray. Heard it's one of those rare, maybe out of print ones. So it's pretty expensive. But anyway, I got it on DVD. So just to have my collection, that and Stroker Ace. Yeah, I can't wait to watch these. and I'm interested in watching Hooper too, to see what that's about. Stuntman. I thought he was a stuntman in Sharky's Machine, but I could be wrong. But anyway, can't wait to check this out. Stroker Ace, Hooper, Sharky's Machine. All right, so check this out. Now, these next 3 movies are in a series starring the one and only Charles Bronson. And I found these there at the thrift store. And they are the Death Wish series. So we got Death Wish 2, Death Wish 3. And I think this is Death Wish 4 or 5. I'm not sure which one this is. It doesn't say. But anyway, I've never seen this one, I don't think. I picked this one up. Honestly, I picked this up real quick. All I saw was Death Wish. I thought it was Death Wish 1. So I picked it up. And so I thought I had 1, 2, and 3, but it just turns out to be either 4 or 5 in the series. But I don't think I've seen this one. Looks like it's in the later years, maybe late 80s, early 90s, maybe. I'm not really sure. I can't see. It's so dark. But Death Wish 2 and 3 were classics in the 80s. You know, they were just kind of like entertaining action movies. You know, you got the goofy criminals out in the streets, and you know, I can't remember which one had the giggler in it. The giggler, that was so when he would fought to save the neighborhood. So he was, you know, basically fighting against the gangs in the neighborhood. I can't remember if that was 2 or 3, but I remember watching that one a lot. We enjoyed that as kids. So, you know, glad I got these in my collection. Can't wait to watch them. I think that they're just like, Death Wish 1 was a little more like serious, right? You know, he avenges his wife who got murdered, and, you know, he's just a regular Joe at first, you know, and then he buys a gun to avenge his wife's murder, and kind of like starts killing, you know, he becomes a vigilante, kills a couple criminals in the street. But I think in Death Wish 2 and 3, like, he's kind of like goes overboard and just, you know, becomes like, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Rambo and shit. But so these are classics. Death Wish 2 and 3. Can't wait to watch them. Fun, entertaining action 80s movies. Definitely gonna have fun with that. This next one is kind of a series. Stars Sean Connery and James Bond, Dr. No. It's the James Bond movie, Dr. No. Still sealed. That's why I picked it up. I would like to get maybe a few more of these. I really liked Roger Moore. That was more like my time when I would watch the James Bond movies. So I kind of watched Roger Moore more. So I related to him as James Bond. But this is a classic, Dr. No. Sean Connery was the original, I believe, James Bond. Maybe, I could be wrong, but he was before Roger Moore. But anyway, classic movie, still sealed, so I had to pick it up. And eventually I probably will get some more James Bond movies. I probably won't go into like, you know, the newer ones, the Pierce Brosnans. I'm not into all that. Strictly Sean Connery and Roger Moore. And then I got these two movies. These are my two favorites of the series. And they are Rocky 3 and Rocky 4. Love Rocky 3. This is my favorite. And I love Rocky 4 too. But yeah, Rocky 3 is my favorite. I would definitely get Rocky 1. Rocky 1 is good. They didn't have it. They only had 3, 4, and I think 5. I am not into 5. I think 5 was with Tommy Morrison. I didn't really like that one. But 3 and 4, I definitely want in my collection. I actually want both of them on Blu-ray. So eventually I will get them on Blu-ray. Knock on wood. But definitely want these in my collection. Yo, Rocky 3, love this movie, man. I remember going to see this with my father in the movie theaters on a Sunday afternoon. Man, coming out, you know, I came out the movie theater throwing shadow boxing, shadow punches. Yeah, just a great movie. Started, you know, Mr. T, classic 80s icon. It was just a great movie, man. I could watch this over and over. Love this movie. Definitely glad I got it in my collection. Same with Rocky 4. You know, this is kind of like the, you know, USA, pro-USA movie, USA versus Russia. So you know I gotta watch this and cheer for the USA. Just a great movie again. Starring Dolph Lundgren as Ivan Drago. Drago, you know, the Russian monster. Anyway, Rocky 3 and Rocky 4. Eventually I'll probably get Rocky 1. I don't remember Rocky 2. I don't even know if I've ever really seen Rocky 2. I'm sure I did, but I don't know if I really liked it. Rocky 1 was kind of slow for me. Well, I think because I saw Rocky 3 first, right? And then I kind of went back and watched Rocky 1, but I definitely want Rocky 1 and probably 2. And 1, 2, 3, and 4 is probably all I'll need. Like I said, I'm not really into 5, and anything after that, I'm not really into. So, but I'm super excited I got these in my collection, and definitely will watch these. These are definitely classic American movies. So that's my collection for today. Thanks for joining me. Share some memories in the comments. Let me know what you think of these movies. You know, let me know your thoughts. And give me a like, subscribe to the channel if you like it. But thanks for watching, and until next time, God bless America.